Today we're looking at Psalm 23 and I'm reading from the NIV translation. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is one of the most well-known psalms, isn't it? It doesn't seem to matter whether people are of great faith or no faith at all. They know at least the intent of this psalm, if not all of the words. As an ordained Anglican minister, I've conducted many funerals, and people choose this psalm. It's one of the most popular ones. The words in this psalm convey very clearly the intimacy between God and David. For David, he is very much expressing here that no matter how he is feeling, walking through the valley of the shadow of death, even in that pit of despair, that he can call upon the name of the God, that he can declare who God is, and that this is a good thing. This gives him a firm foundation by which to ride the ups and downs of life. You know, being a Christian doesn't mean that life is all rosy, that everything's great, it's all blessings and prosperity. Each of us knows that there are ups and downs to life. The two illustrations that we get here from the psalm is that of God being a shepherd and God being the host at the temple. A shepherd caring for his sheep, caring for his flock, and the host preparing a table, a celebration table, in front of his enemies, a sign of victory. I don't know how you handle the ups and downs of life, but we need to get used to them, particularly in this time that we find ourselves in. We know that being a Christian doesn't stop us from experiencing the highs and lows of life. In fact, in Revelation, we get this acknowledgement of the way that this world works. And we get this wonderful picture of what heaven will be like. And we read in Revelation chapter 1, verse 4. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. What a beautiful picture of the intimacy of God that David had with God, that you and I can have. That God is wiping away the tears. No more mourning or pain or crying. This is a God who loves and cherishes us, loves and cherishes you. May you find comfort in knowing that God is God, no matter how we are feeling, no matter as our life goes up and down, that God is constant. Let's pray. Father of compassion and the God of all comfort, help us to rely upon you in all aspects of our lives, in the ups, the downs, and the normal days. May we truly know your presence, your peace, and your provision in our lives. Amen.